Alright, this here I'm demonstrating it on base, half off base, and totally off base. On base gives volume, which is 90 angle degree. 90 degrees angle, excuse me. So when you part the hair and you pull it up from the scalp, 90 angles, that's going to give you more volume. And this is like barrel curls. Those, the size of that roller and bigger are considered barrel curls. Now here, bring it down a little bit where it'll have less volume, and you want to distribute the hair out so it's smooth curls wrapping around. You'll get more 45 angle, which will give you less volume, but still some fluffiness at the top. Then you can bring it down more if you want it flat, but like some curls there, but still flat at the scalp. That's 0 degree angle. Okay? So it will be more flat towards the scalp. So these are things you know and practice. You see? It's off base totally. Now I just want to get another pen to hold it in at the top, because you want to hold it in, and if it's loose, you could put a pin or a clip there to secure it. Once you do that, when you take it out, it will have some indentation, the dent there. You can use a flat iron or Marcel iron, whichever you're using, to get that dent out. All right, so I was just getting the flat iron. But the hair is damp, so I'm not gonna plug it in. I'm just demonstrating on what you would do. You don't have to pull it down to the bottom. You would just, like you're ironing clothes, remove that wrinkle, that dent, that line. That's applying foam, a liquid, liquid product. And that's would be how you apply it. I'm just demonstrating there, because this unit here, this wig, I have to ventilate the top. It's loose. The fibers are loosening up. It's thin at the top where the lace is. So that would be how you apply some foam. And this is back combing, back brushing. I'm using a comb, but you can use a brush also. This creates volume, but it is damaging to your real hair, even on weave. So it's not something I do all the time. You could put fluffy curls under there. Certain things you could do to give yourself a hump. Barrel curls. But as you can see, that is damaging. This is back combing, or you could use the vent brush and back brush it. But either way, even though people want a hump there, you can do that. You see how it's flat? Now to give it some volume, people do back brushing or back combing, which is damaging. I don't suggest, but I'm just teaching you the things that are done. I would, to me, curl up the hair a little, few rows beneath it, and bring the hair down and let it be some volume that way. All right. Okay, next we're going to get into some hair wrapping, and I'll show diffusers and different tools, but pay attention to the hair wrapping, because people are like, how do you wrap a short bob? There are different methods. You can pin curl it. You can wrap it one direction and the next. Or you can wrap it all the way around. And then in the morning, you might have to, once you take it down, It's best to wrap and keep it maintained or pin curl it because you don't want to lose the volume and your hair be all poofy and matted up all over the place. And these are some pins, and I curved all of them. They were straight. I buy them straight depending on what I'm going to do. I leave them straight or I curve them. So that's up to you. So I'm showing here how I parted, and to keep it flat on both sides, I'm going to wrap it in both directions and you'll see what I mean. And then in the morning, if you got to curl the bottom or bump it or whatever you have to, that's your choice. But people are like, how do I keep these short styles when the hair's not long and it doesn't completely go around or you can't pin curl it? And this is how. And it's best to do that so your hair is not shabby and all over the place. Then it's like you got to wash and set it all over again. And don't be afraid of the short areas. All right? Just put an extra pin there to secure it. And you can turn and swing it the other way. And I'm going to make this side stay down because sometimes people say one side is flat, the other side is poofy. I'm going to go around this way. All right. When you take it down in the morning, you still have your part, whether it's on the side or the center, and you can just take it down and you can go, or if you're going to curl it or bump it a little, that's up to you. Okay, so one side is pinned down, so you go over to the other side. And you're going to pin that down. And as I said, early in the morning, or whenever you wake up, because everybody don't move on the same time, and I'm not big with time like everybody else is. I know the importance of it, but I don't do everything at the same time as everyone else. I have my own agenda, my own conditions. But whenever you're waking up, if it has to be curled or bumped or anything, that's what you do at the end. The next way is I'm going to show you how to wrap it completely around. And one thing I do suggest, when you wrap it to the left, you can wrap it a couple of times to the left and you can alternate and go to the right if you don't do the method I just showed you. So I'll show you how to wrap it all the way around if that's what you're comfortable with. All right, so just watch. Now this is just me wrapping it in one direction. This is another option. I do suggest the first way for the part to stay there, and you just maintain it, whether it's your real hair or a lace or a wig or a weave or whatever. But this is the next option because I just said I would give everything. So this is just the other option. I'm wrapping it to the right. Like I said, you can wrap it that way and alternate, and then the next day or the next couple days you can wrap it to the left. Because what happens when you continue to wrap it in one direction, it's just always flat on one side. Flipping to one side. So or if you got whatever you have to do in the morning, like I said, if it's a little bumpy or so, or not going in the direction you want to, use your iron and you fix your style to how you desire, to what's desired. Okay, so just this to finish up here, and please like, share, and subscribe to Queen of Attraction.